Did that look cool or what? I mean, I
god.
mean,
Oh my gosh.
that was dope. I enjoyed every single part of that.
Jason is just full of himself sometimes.
Yeah, you know. All right, what's up? I mean, Twitch, it's your boy. What up?
What is going on?
What's
Uh,
good?
hello everybody. Oh, why is my stream thing? I gotta test to see if my stream bot's here. Exclamation point Discord. Yo, bot, you here? Yo, the bot is here.
The bot is here.
Just had to make sure because it says it's offline, but it here. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the Nova Circuit podcast. I know it's been like a month, so we thought if we were gonna come back and do podcasts, we bring back our homeboy DarkLightAnime.
Yep.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dark Light.
Welcome. And then, of course, if you stay after the podcast, we are going to do some Phasmophobia today, play some spooky games in October. We're going to do it for Spooktober streams. So we are going to come back to Paladins. So those people that do play Paladins with us, don't worry, we will be back in Paladins. So
Yes.
don't panic.
Which most
Delicious
likely
tea.
that means they will be playing Paladins while I'm at work.
right. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to play tomorrow. I was thinking just holding Paladins off till Wednesday streams. But just playing like everything else. Like tomorrow, I don't know if I want to do Left 4 Dead or continue with Phasmophobia. I'm not sure. Like the thing is Mags won't get on till 11. So if we're doing Phasmophobia, I'm gonna be all by my lonesome, and the ghosts are gonna just totally
Yeah.
Well,
scare
have
me.
fun with that.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay. But
Freaky.
yeah, it's gonna be spooky.
Hi,
I'm gonna be
Chris.
alone. Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Hey, big fella. Just wonder where my
Okay.
paperboy is. Hope he can bring me some good news. Mm.
It's been another wonderful day, huh?
Yeah, it has. Man, Dark Lights. I wasn't even sure you were gonna stream yesterday because you streamed the day before on Friday. You were up late. I was telling Mags about that. I was like, dude, this man was up until like
Yeah.
6 in the morning streaming.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, I wasn't expecting that either. I was actually kind of having fun playing games. Then it got to the point. Saturday hit. Once I woke up right around 2, 3 o'clock in the evening,
Mm.
I was like, should I stream today or should I not? And I was going back and forth. Then they should know. Ding Ding hit me upset, asking me if I was gonna stream.
Yeah, I put him up to that. I was like playing Call of Duty with him, and I was like, "Hey, Ding Ding, have you heard anything from Darklight?" He's like, "No," and I was like, "I wonder if he's streaming today." He's like, "All right, I'll go ask him." I was like, "Good."
And I said, yeah, and it was just feeling like one of those lazy days for me. Like, yeah, I don't think I should stream today. I should just let this one go by.
Hey, Ding Ding.
And there you go now.
There's Ding Ding right there.
And that little long stretch period of time, I was gonna start at 7 o'clock. I pushed it back to 8 o'clock. Then I said 10 o'clock came. I said, you know what? Let me stop because I'm gonna let it go by and let me go and get in. Then I started chatting for a little bit. Everything started happening. Y'all came in and y'all made the stream a little bit funner than it usually is. So
Yeah.
had fun with some horror game. Got spooky. Got a few good jump scares in, and
We were playing Call of Duty, and I was lurking, and I kept hearing you scream, and I was giggling. I was like, "Ooh."
It was funny because we were in the middle of a Call of Duty match, but I had your audio on, and I was like, "Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go camp real quick." Dark like said my name. I gotta make sure I answer him real quick, and I was like turning over, camping in a corner.
I figure y'all would, because
yeah.
usually when y'all in quiet mode, yeah, y'all, because usually if you ain't playing in the game, you'd be chatting.
I like to make my appearance at the beginning of your streams because you start playing slapping music, and I'm like, yeah. That SAO stuff, man. Speaking of that, I've been rewatching that. I just finished the Ironclad part where they're in SAO and they're just out. I'm on the second episode when they're out, and Kirito just found out that Austin is supposed to marry somebody else.
Oh yeah, that stage. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. I gotta finish the last and final season of it, I think.
Yeah, I watched it, but it's hard for me to watch it because I have to read the subtitles because right now it's currently not in English dub. So I'll fall asleep and I don't speak, Japanese. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to this episode and rewatch it so I can read.
That is a big thing. If you haven't been watching a lot of animes with subtitles,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah, it's hard.
good. That's pretty much how I was back then. You know, when One Piece first started showing up, you had the
Mm-hmm.
English subtitles on Saturday. I mean, not English. It was English dub for Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Now that I gotten to the point, I gotta watch it all over in subtitles, and it's hard for me to get into it now because I've seen it mostly in dub.
It's funny because someone I work with named the wife brought the cookies, guys. Hold on. Oh, that's warm. Oh, that's
Oh
nice,
my
babe.
god.
Thank you, beautiful. You're amazing. Mm,
T-Base, I do.
dude, it smells so good. I'm gonna eat
Pop
this
some
for.
in a box
Yeah, I'm gonna.
and
Yeah,
ship him down this way.
yeah,
Yeah, make sure you ship them here,
Hi,
man.
Ding
yeah.
Ding.
Babe,
Hey, ding ding.
Darklight and Mags want you to ship some to them.
Or I can just come get it. You ain't that far
Yeah,
away.
Darklight's actually not far, so he can actually swing by. He'll be here like by tomorrow.
And Chris wants some meatloaf.
Is it that good? Oh, that's heaven. Holy,
Oh, I saw how soft and juicy that was.
Yeah, I know, right? It just like
babe,
melted in his mouth.
babe,
Yeah,
my mouth is having an
I
orgasm right now.
I'll be up there in about an hour. Let me turn the stream off and be up there.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Darklight. See you soon. we, ladies and gentlemen, we got Darklight live in studio. just him walk in. Wow, that's fantastic.
And you know, I know that Jason knows is the only one that's been eating on stream.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
else.
Well, at first I was like self conscious about it,
I was
but
too. I said, fuck that.
but I watched Doctor Disrespect stream, and he just fucking full blown mouthfuls of food eating, and I'm like, for some reason I think that's funny, so I was like, fuck it. And when I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat on stream. I don't care. I don't care. I'm having a good
Oh, and
time.
Ding Ding wants some too. Everybody wants some cookies.
Yeah,
Ding Ding, I don't know. Hold on, I don't know what Ding Ding's parents are gonna think if an adult is sending him cookies. we got to think about this, Ding Ding. Who the fuck is this guy?
we gotta think about that one.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed a little wrong.
Tell him that's just for his good. Tell him that's for his good grades.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, be like, look, I'm just one of his math teachers, sending him some cookies for doing good.
Straight
He aced
A's.
his test.
Yeah, good job on that math quiz. Here's a dozen
Right.
cookies.
Oh,
That's
boy.
good. That's good. But yeah. So my friend. So speaking of like English dubs and sub stuff. So my friend Jack Troutman, he's a good friend of mine at work. He loves anime too. He just started like watching Dot Hack and playing the games. So what he did was he got the first games, the emulators, and he was like, "Oh man, what I want to do." He's like, "I want to watch the show and then play the games within the timeline, so we can play it all together." And so I was like, "Oh yeah." So I originally thought that Legend of the Twilight was the first series, but it wasn't. It was actually Dot Hack Sign. So I was like, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna go find Dot Hack Sign." I was like, "Cool! It's on. It's on. I think it was Hulu and Funimation app." So I was like, "Cool! I'm gonna watch those." Nah, nah. They only subtitles, and I was like, "Damn it!" And I tried to find the English dub on YouTube, and that's even hard. So I was like, "Did they even like really properly English dub this?" Or
I don't think they ever have because I think when I first saw it, it was subtitled.
so I guess I'll have to just watch. Hey, Chance Code. Hey,
Hello.
hey.
Hello.
Are you rested after that ass whipping you gave me in Paladins last week? Do you
Damn.
feel better? Nah, Chance Code. So we met Chance Code in a custom lobby, and their name they have a different name in Paladins, but I was like they joined us and we were doing randoms, but they didn't know they chose Saris or Sky, and just dominated us. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, we're streaming. We all want to tell you how good you are. Chance Code joined us. Yeah, it was Jessica Barber, I
Yeah,
think.
just
And we were like, oh, cool. And joined us and then joined every other custom game and was literally like verified. Her and Crusader were like leading in kills and points and dominating us. And we're just like, what the fuck? Like, I won 0 games in those customs, by the way. Yeah, Chance Code knows. Chance Code knows. I had to rest. Sorry, I didn't know it was a hassle.
See, I'm actually nervous to even jump into it.
Nah, don't be, man. It's
'Cause I
fun.
got a whole learning curve to go through. I'm not good at shooting.
Chestica. Oh my God, Chris, what the hell? But no,
Really.
so yeah, I'm gonna rewatch Dot Hack and do what Jack did. I'm actually gonna watch and then play the games and then watch. I still need to stream Dot Hack GU on the stream still. I got part 2. I think it's ready for YouTube. But yeah, Dot Hack GU series is one of the more fun games.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of old animes are. There's really no English dubs for them, so you have to watch or read a lot of it in sub. So,
I'm okay with
and
that.
Hacksign was probably one of those first ones that was like that.
I forgot how good Hack Time was. I forgot the movie that came out on Netflix. It was Dot Hack Quarantine or something like that. It was just a one episode or three part little movie thing.
I forget about that one.
Yeah, that one was really good. I forgot all about that one. I have to find that one too. I remember watching that a long time ago when it was on Netflix.
Yeah, yeah, that's been a hot minute for that one.
But right now I'm in SAO mode,
Yeah,
getting in the feels for the relationship between Asuna and Kyoto.
I figured that. Right now, I really haven't been watching many animes because of some fact this whole month has been really hectic.
Oh my God, Summer baby, welcome back. Hey, how
Oh,
you
hi,
doing? It's
Summer
been a
Oh,
baby.
summer
while.
baby!
How are you?
That's awesome, Summer. We're glad you're back. Welcome back.
Glad to see you in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
We just hope everything's going good for you.
Yeah, I was worried about you for a while.
Yeah,
Ain't
same
seen you.
here. It's been weeks.
Yeah.
I hope everything's going good for you on your end.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Jeff?
Yeah, I
Or
haven't been watching
on
too
your-
many animes lately. I know Squid Game was a thing on Netflix that's been popping. I know I want to see that.
It's been popping.
And I know I've been watching this show with my wife called All Americans, so I've been watching that too. So I've been kind of away from the anime stuff for a while.
Yeah, this whole month has been extremely weird
Yeah.
because, like I said, this is like 2 or 3 months into the school year now,
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
and so I decided to change my son from going to school to virtual learning because they made it a thing here now because of how this pandemic stuff is going.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are getting, especially here in Mississippi, this pandemic is getting worse for the kids.
Yeah.
So I decided to change him over, and we had to sit there and pick up his computer. It took me a week to get that because the lady probably wasn't there. I had to take days off from work, so hours were getting cut and all of that. And so once I got the computer in about a week,
Mm-hmm.
we had to pretty much, I had to do a lot more other stuff just to set them up for the little schoolwork they do on there. And
Right.
that took like a whole week.
Yeah.
So
That.
once we figured all that out, once I figured all that out, now I have to go to work. I have to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning while he's here, and then a lot of times he's here with my parents, so they don't know how to use computer. So I have to sit there, call at times or literally late for work, late for work to help them. So I haven't been watching any anime because a lot of time by the time I get home, I'd be tired. And I've been trying to. Not too long ago, my dad just bought me a 6 terabyte hard drive. Now I'm gonna use that to pretty much start trying to set up for my Patreon now.
There we
There
go.
you go.
That's something we're looking into as well.
That's awesome.
Patreon.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do a $10 tier, and it's just gonna be that one tier where you can just come to the Discord. We can do watch parties, do that.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna upload all kinds of Marvel TV shows, anime movies, regular movies, and all that. Just all upload it all at one time since it's unedited. So
Right.
it'll be a lot easier for me. So
Mhm.
hopefully I can get that up and going by the end of this year.
That'd be cool because
Yeah.
it'd be unfiltered. Because we're considering something like the same thing. We were going to do it for our subscribers first, to trial run it, and then after that do the Patreon stuff. But yeah, like we were even thinking about going above and beyond other than movies, like having a day where we just watch like we get the group together, whoever's going to be part of the like the Discord live watch party, and then just do like other than just movies, be like, hey guys, let's just for the next couple hours watch YouTube videos. You guys just show us, tell me, put in a recommendation what video we should watch. It could be funny, anything, and that's what because that's what we do. I mean, we watch YouTube videos all day sometimes, and it kind of gives us ideas. So we would be like,
Right.
all right, who wants to watch this? Who wants to watch this? Oh, you think that's funny? Watch this video, and then we just go on for hours doing that. And of course, you do the movies, the TV shows. I was thinking about doing what Revan does, and if you donate over 1,000 bits, you'll get to choose the next episode or movie we watch on it, or something like that, and do special stuff. But yeah, a Patreon's definitely in our future, just for more income for the company.
Yeah.
But no, I'll be part of your Patreon for sure.
You know I'll be there for y'all too.
Until you're part of us, and then you're just gonna be like, well, shit, what are we doing?
Yeah, most likely. I'll just be like, hey, I'm just here. Don't know what's going on, but I'm here. I mean, because it is so much to do for one person or a group of people now.
Oh, absolutely.
So especially if you want to completely make it through YouTube, Twitch, and all that, it's a lot.
Yeah, you basically got to utilize all the platforms you can, and that's what we do. Like Twitter, like I said before, I've said this many times. We didn't like TikTok, but then we realized TikTok's one of the best advertising tools you can have for your streaming or your YouTube, because it's literally just a small clip of you teasing what your content is. So like our TikTok is just funny clips, and you're like, if you want to see more, and we link our YouTube channel, and I'm probably gonna do the Twitch as well. But yeah, I mean, you just got to utilize all the platforms. Heck, I might, I'm not familiar with Instagram. I don't use it, but my wife is. Maybe I can get her to run our Instagram or something.
Yeah, I mean, I barely use Instagram because I don't think it pulls many people in like that. I think TikTok is pretty much the main purpose. I've got quite a few people that signed up to my YouTube channel or Twitch through TikTok. So
well, the Lone Wolf GSG, that's how he gets all his followers. Is he throws all of his stuff on Facebook. Yeah, he'll go on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere, and literally like have a conversation with his people before he goes live, and that's how he gets his following. So it's pretty much that's a structure you want to follow. We got to utilize it. Heck, we use Twitter, and I feel like Twitter is just kind of almost dying as a social media. All it is a bunch of drama now on Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I'm seeing. Twitter and Facebook pretty much are drama stages.
Everything gets flagged in Facebook and Twitter as like COVID information, and that's the funniest part. It's just like, hey, we're going live. We're gonna play some games today. For more information on the COVID CDC, check out the CDC website. I'm like, what? This has nothing to do with that. Why are you linking people to this? What is your problem?
It sure does that. But nah, I keep my Facebook mostly for family and friends, people up north in Chicago. So I don't use pretty much bring that out, use that for platform, but TikTok, Instagram. Pretty much that's it. I barely use Discord.
I got to be careful with TikTok because at first I hated it. But then I get on there to upload a video. Once I upload the Nova Circuit video, I'm there and I realize 3 hours flew by and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I time traveled? What the hell? I was just like...
It really happens.
Dude, I had to filter through those bad videos first because anybody that signs up for TikTok, it's literally going to be half-naked cosplaying. Like literally... until you either block the videos or start searching stuff different. Took like 2 weeks, and now finally, like, I rarely see that stuff. Thank God, because I just want to see football highlights, video game stuff, and esports stuff. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Because one thing I have to say about TikTok is their algorithm is so good at finding topics that you're interested in, like super good. Like, it's scary good. I'm like, oh, how did they know I was interested in watching this guy build a little underground clay water temple? It's like, how did you know?
Yeah, it really
Ding Ding's over here taking notes. He said he's got
another cookie.
whole
Thank you, baby.
conversation out in his notebook.
Ding Ding's like, all right, TikTok cosplay half naked. Check. Thank you, beautiful. Oh, it's still warm and gooey.
And hey, I follow quite a few cosplayers,
What?
but it's like always get to a point they got to slide in them naked.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
god. I
I
weaved
can't
out of
help it.
those videos.
I can't help it. But hey, well, if I'm gonna look, I'm gonna look regardless. I just hoping it's a young one.
Right.
So
Well,
I
it
might
was
as well
just
look.
it kind
I
of
just try
scared me.
not to sit there. I try not to sit there and like the video, because once you like it, that's when they start bringing more and more.
Yep.
I try my best, but and
Yeah,
sometimes I
sometimes.
say it.
Well, sometimes it's
That's
accident. Sometimes it's
Yeah, it's
accidental
all
likes when
accident.
you're scrolling, because when you scroll with your thumb, sometimes you accidentally hit the heart while scrolling. So I
Yeah.
realize that
That or
too.
you're just not thinking because it's such a good video and you just automatically
Mhm.
hit. That's like you're just like,
And then
dang it.
some of the half nigga ones, they be mostly funny, and I be like,
Mhm.
I gotta give it to them. They got me to laugh, but I'm looking to.
I'll become number
Yeah,
one
I'm
streamer.
always
I'm
giving hearts.
trying. We're trying, Ding Ding. But
I'm a heart
Other
giver
than
from
that,
birth.
it does have such a perfect algorithm to the
yeah,
point
to
that you
figure
want
out
to find
everything you're
somebody,
interested in.
it's gonna have everything that you're interested in.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, I'm finally to the point where I rarely see those videos of like women doing that, because I mean, I'm not interested. I have a wife that, does all that for me.
Yeah.
So I don't need it. So like, but yeah, mainly all I see now is literally Dr. Disrespect, Z Laner, Huskers, a football play here and here.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it. But I get so sucked in. There's some comedy bits because there's some comedians on there that I like.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
but
follow a lot of celebs, like my favorite celebs and stuff, because ever since the pandemic, you see them came out of the woodwork and got on TikTok and did their own thing. So,
And
yeah,
that's when it must have started hitting big, was during the pandemic.
oh, it did. It blew up real big, especially with the celebrities when they got
Man,
quarantined.
everybody's sitting at home, ain't
Mm.
doing jack.
Yep.
oh yeah.
And
You
once you
started
start,
finding
you
some
can't
good
stop.
people.
Just like Rosie O'Donnell said, she says, TikTok, you don't stop. That's the
Yeah.
truth.
I bet that Margaret's looking at TikTok right now while she's looking down. She's right on
Actually,
TikTok.
actually, no, I'm tearing apart this little cotton pad.
Okay, sure. I saw you put your phone down. I heard the thump.
But yeah,
Funny, funny.
it's a very good platform.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I'm so excited. It's Spooktober. I've been wanting to play scary games. I mean, I love the competitive games that we play, but I'm ready to go a little different. Go different route.
Same.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sutherland, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey,
Souther,
Hey,
bro,
buddy.
best Kentucky Pokemon player, easily.
Ah,
Oh, he is. Kid's good. Dude ran Luke Metal all the way to the top.
yeah. I need to get back into Pokemon. It's been a hot doggone minute.
Well, Josh is one of the guys to watch. I know he streams. Josh, you still streaming every once in a while? And of course, when we had Azul GG on here, when we
it's
had
the
him as a
house.
guest, he streams too, so we can check him
Yeah.
out too. Not really. Yeah, Sutherland's one of those guys. I knew Sutherland before he, like, I mean, he was kind of starting to get really good at Pokemon, but now he's like elite. Like, I haven't beaten Josh in years in Pokemon, like at all, like not even close. Even in matchups where I'm
Ooh.
supposed to dominate and body him, for some reason I fuck up. I'm just like, how am I losing this? Nah, he's just
Yeah,
really
He's,
smart. He understands the game. He understands decks and strategies.
he's like
Sutherland's
Bill
awesome.
Belichick of Pokemon.
I mean, he keeps playing at the pace that he is. He could be. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna sure need start getting some tip. I need to get back
yeah.
into it though.
Yep.
Like I said, I ain't played since the OG days, the first season.
Josh is one of
The
those
first
people.
generation.
Josh's playstyle is really cool. I respect it because, so Josh will commit to a deck for a season, like pretty much a whole season. He'll be like, I'm committing to this deck until so and so rotation comes. Like literally, Luke Metal wasn't. I mean, it was tier 2, tier 1 range, but it was never like top 3. But Josh literally took that deck and was like, I don't care. I'm gonna body you anyways, and won so many tournaments with it. And he was just like, I don't care. And even before he ran Luke Metal and was doing really well with it, I think the reason he got so good with it is because he understood that deck back and forth, and he played it so much that he understood his strategies against every deck. the same thing was back before that. He used to be a huge Greninja deck player, and he ran that forever, and he would dominate people with that deck too. And before that, it was Vespiquen Night March. And I was just like, man, and Josh will literally commit to a deck and not switch up, even if he hears there's a new hot deck on the market. Josh is like, I don't give a shit. I'll body you anyways. No, I have a lot of respect for Josh. He's a really good friend of mine. He used to be part of our Pokemon team when we did it originally.
Nice.
Not part of the new team that we're assembling, but he said he'd support the new team for sure. So, which is nice.
What are you making?
He should he should be a part of the new team and be the leader.
I've asked. He's got commitments elsewhere.
So,
when is that happening? Well, we got one member on team. We're working on 2 others. With Herchkin working an extra job, he's kind of taking a little bit of the back seat to the Pokemon stuff. So so the new person that we have on our team, we haven't talked to him yet, but I'm gonna talk to him about having him recruit and do stuff and basically be Jeff's second in command on the Pokemon team stuff. Jeff has agreed that that's okay. We just got to talk to the individual and see if he wants to recruit the next couple members, and then we get shit rolling. So that's that. It's just mainly Jeff. I let Jeff take over all of that. Like I have say in it, but it's not super high. Like I don't have a huge role in it like I did last time. I'm letting Jeff pretty much man all that. But I do have the hearsay on who is allowed and who isn't allowed on the team because overall it's my brand that I'm having these players represent. So I got to make sure that I understand or I know they have a good track record and all that good stuff. So, but that's why I have Jeff and other people. But yeah, we're trying to hit the Pokemon scene again. I got to update the YouTube channel and switch the logos and all that stuff, and then start throwing content on there. But we do, and I haven't been to TTD in a while either, and I don't even know if they're open right now or when they're going to close and transition to the new store. But man, once they get that new store, can't wait. Oh, this is for you, Ding Ding. But yeah. So that's all that, Josh. Yeah, for sure. We'll announce who the one member of the team is soon. I just got to finish talking to him and see if he doesn't mind being Jeff's second in command and help recruit and do all that stuff. He seemed very excited when we did approach him and ask him to join the team. Like he was super pumped, and it was actually my idea to recruit him. It wasn't Jeff. So
that's the one we did the stuff for.
Yeah. He's the one. Yeah, I take all credit for recruiting this guy. Jeff wasn't even on Jeff's list of people he wanted to recruit. And I went to Pokemon and I was like, I like this guy. I like his energy. And we talked and the guy was on board and a couple other people seemed like they were on board. I haven't been to Pokemon to talk to people.
Well,
get on it.
Well, like I said, I'm trying to because of the way my schedule is, I'm trying to delegate that to somebody else where I don't have to worry about showing up to Pokemon to talk to people. But like I said, with Jeff taking a second job, that's why he's not able to be on this podcast as much as he wanted to be. He's tired and exhausted with his second job, but he's doing what he can because we're supposed to be doing a talk show soon. He came up with an idea of doing a TV show and talk show review show.
I know, y'all doing a lot.
Yeah, we're trying. So, Darklight, we need an anime talk show host.
You and Jeff, you and my husband, Jeff.
Oh my God, could you imagine Darklight and Jeff on a
show? It'd be all night. It would be like a.
We're gonna have to cut those episodes into parts. All right, here's their review on Tokyo Ghoul Part 1 of 19 because it was like a 6-hour conversation. But that's really good.
We'll kind of whittle it down for you. Make it at least 5:30.
I am drinking sweet tea. I'm drinking the sweetest of tea leaves. I guess I'm drinking sweet tea with sugar and shit.
I'm drinking the dew.
My donkey's lost today, man. I have to drink hardcore.
Your what?
I'm drinking out good old Hawaiian punch.
Oh, the Broncos got body. They looked bad. They just looked. Nothing looked good. Well, I mean, our offensive line's injured, so the Ravens took advantage on that and blitzed heavy on that side, and it worked. Teddy Bridgewater had a concussion. He was out for the game. Then we had interception throw and Drew Lock come in, and it was just like the Jay Cutler all over again. Just hey, here's the other team. have the ball. You know what? Darklight knows he had Jay Cutler as his favorite team's quarterback. That he was his quarterback too, so he understands. He understands. No alcohol.
Yes, I'm gonna throw an interception as soon as you get a touchdown.
I think Jay Cutler's in the Lions Packers Hall of Fame for one of their best players, literally.
Pretty much.
No, so my Donkeys got their first loss, so it's all good though. Hey, but Kentucky Wildcats won on Saturday, which is awesome. They beat number 10 Florida.
Let's see how they do.
And then Louisville City won today. They beat New Mexico. That looks really good, baby. They beat New Mexico FC today. Beat them 3-1, and Louisville City has clinched their 7th straight playoff berth.
Oh, nice.
Guess how many years they've been in the league? 7 years. So every year they've been in the playoffs.
Nice.
And they've been to the conference championship every year. Louisville City, here we go, baby. Gonna go.
Okay.
It's come to the point.
I'm real big on Louisville, but I'm real big on UK. I'm a big cat.
Well, it's not Louisville Cardinals. This is our professional soccer team.
Oh, that's
like Louisville City FC. That's our professional league team.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing affiliated with the University of Louisville. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
No. I would, Margaret. I'm a UK. No, I'm a UK guy. Would I cheer for Louisville? Fuck no.
EATS.
Yeah, but yeah, Kentucky won, and we're ranked now. We're ranked 15th.
Nice.
Smack some respect on us.
Until y'all lose.
Nah, we're not losing. Oh, we do got to play Georgia, so that's a loss. I already chalked that up as a loss. No one scored a touchdown on that team yet all season.
Hey,
dude, that defense is full of gods. Like literally all gods. Like
I thought you said they play Alabama. Right?
Dude, they beat Vanderbilt so bad. They scored more points than total yards that Vanderbilt had.
Damn.
They scored, what was the score, like 67-0, and Vanderbilt had less total yards than 67 points. This Georgia team has not allowed one touchdown.
That's pretty much all I've been hearing about Georgia. That defense is a monster.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how Alabama plays them whenever that happens. I gotta see it.
Most likely they gonna play each other in the playoffs.
Yeah, the Southeastern Conference Championship.
Yeah,
and that game is gonna. Man, I gotta see how that defense holds up against Alabama. I mean, it's Alabama for crying out loud.
Well, we'll see. That's what I'm waiting on.
Sports.
Sports names.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna say it's a pretty good week in sports for me, except for like I said, the Donkeys lost, and it sucks because Teddy Bridgewater had to leave the game because of concussion after the first half, so we had a whole second half lock.
I figured they were gonna pretty much lose that from the way that game was going.
I already marked it up as a loss. I felt like Denver was just gonna. I mean, we were too hot. I was like, we got to cool down, and it's our first like real competition team. So because every other team we played didn't win a game, so actually the New York teams won today. For some reason, New York decided to play football today. Both teams won their first games of the season. Congratulations, New York! You guys finally made it.
It was Saquon Barkley came back that way.
Yeah, the game-winning touchdown. Yep, the game-winning touchdown by Saquon or whatever. All right, Josh, I'll check it out, man. Man, these cookies are fire.
Yeah, we can tell.
But do you Darklight? Do you have any stream? Are you gonna do Spooktober stuff all month or?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to see if I can try to expand my streaming to like Thursday evening, so at least give us 3 hours on those days. I'm trying to expand more. But next week, probably plan on maybe playing Alien Isolation and Outlast.
Yo, Ding Ding was playing Alien Isolations, and I was able to convince him to play on Nightmare mode on a stream.
Somebody, when it first came out, somebody said, "Man, play it on Nightmare mode." Okay, man, I can beat that. I ain't scared of horror game. When that happened, I should have kept my damn mouth closed.
That game, when I first played it, scared the shit out of me.
Once that Xenomorph appeared, I turned that shit off, took that shit right back to GameStop, and got me a new game.
Dude, that game has like the craziest jump scares in their noise. Like, so they make sound like like
You telling me?
loud, like it will like boom, and you're like, what the? And then the alien coming at your face, so you're like getting hit in both directions, ears and eyes. Like, ah.
And then I kind of hate being vulnerable in that game. Like you can't kill them. Only scared with fire. And then, because the one time the first time I played it, I seen him coming walking my way. I got lucky and he ended up going into a vent. Right when I was going around, make that left turn, he was coming in through the other end. That's when I paused the game and said, "Hell to the no." Turned that off. I was like, I ain't gonna play this no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's kind of like how Outlast was. That one little spook, probably 3 minutes into the game. I said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And usually I don't get scared, but I can't do it.
Yeah, I video games do scare me. I let them get to me. Like I remember the first scary video game I ever played was like a demo, and it was like Silent Hill 4: The Room or something like that, or Silent yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I it was just the demo, and I was like, wow, that the noises and the eeriness of like, because the one cool thing about that game, it was completely quiet. There was no background music, no noises. It was
Right.
just you hearing your footsteps walking around, and then just like it was an eerie feeling, and I was like, oh,
and
I
that's
don't
the one
like that.
about him being in an apartment room or
Yeah,
something.
and then he finds that hole in his bathroom, and you crawl out of
Yeah.
it, and oh yeah, God, that was a demo, and I was like, wow, that was the first time I ever played anything like horror game genre that was like that. And I played like other stuff like before, like Doom and all that stuff, like on the classic consoles, but those were like the graphics weren't there to like, oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
So this was on the PlayStation 2, and I was just like, back then I was like, no one's gonna beat these graphics; they're perfect. That shows my age, but no, and then yeah, it was just crazy. And now most horror games scare the shit out of me. Like Fatal Frame, I didn't play that until after Margaret's brother-in-law was playing it, and then I downloaded the emulator for it and played it. And I was like, this is no, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's scary. Me and Anthony used to shut all the lights out
Oh
and
my God.
play it at night and everything.
And then I remember my
can't do that.
friend Britt. I went to his house one day, and he had the blackout curtains in his room because we were heavy metal kids back then. Slipknot posters, all that stuff on the walls. Well, I went to his house, and he had Resident Evil 4. He had Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's the one with Leon, right? Yeah, the greatest Resident Evil game of all. And we were playing that, and that actually scared me. Like, I was like, oh, God. The only thing that annoyed me was, Leon, help me, Leon. I'm like, God, this woman. Leave her in the trash can that you hide her in, and you get off the island.
Especially if we get to the point she gets stuck.
All right.
If she gets caught first, you pretty much have lost the whole game.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And sometimes she puts you in really bad situations because she had to follow her, and you had to keep her alive. And back then, these games didn't have updates or fixed to bugs in the game. So man, there'd be times where she just gets trapped and she ain't gonna move from that location. And I'm like, oh God, we're dead. It's like the president's daughter killed us. She literally killed us.
Yeah. Especially, I think of one moment going against this giant ogre.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one time I was like, yeah. It took me about 100 tries to get through that, because you trying to make the rock fall on his head. If you don't get her out, if she don't get out the way fast enough, he grabs her and she instantly dead. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna even try to shoot. Nah, I'll wait till the next round.
Dude, I went back and played Resident Evil 4, and I just realized something. I was like, man, you didn't notice it back in the day, but now I notice it. Like when you aim down sights, you don't move, you stop, and then you do this. I was like, dude, where's the evasiveness? I was like, I'm so used to like in FPSs being able to move while aiming. I was like, man, I don't know. And I feel so like constricted now when I play it. I'm like, oh, I feel so locked down.
Yeah, that lets you know then I guess you could say the upgrades in games, the more mechanics and everything that's getting better and better over time. Cause you go back to them older games, you be like, damn, what was this stuff when we had it now?
Right. Well, now
man, I can't.
With
I can't dodge.
graphics, with the graphics of games now and the horror games out now, they really scare me. Like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the beginning of that game scared the shit out of me. Like going to that house, like you had no idea what the hell was going on, by the way. You're just this
You,
dude going to this house, and I'm like, man, this is some like Devil's Rejects, Hills Have Eyes shit that's going on. I don't like it.
I ain't even beat
Right.
that game yet.
Ooh, scared the heck out of me. And then,
I played it in VR.
oh, yeah, see, I did the demo for Phasmophobia in VR. One, I got dizzy. Two, I was scared and dizzy. And I was like, oh my God, dude. Dude, the tutorial is so fucking creepy. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, here's this nice, beautiful neighborhood, but this house haunted. And you just like looking at the house, you're like, oh my God. I was getting dizzy though. So thank God I finished the tutorial. I was like, all right, I gotta breathe.
And I gotta finish the damn tutorial. Now I didn't even know there was a damn tutorial to the game.
It's pretty quick. I think you can skip it now. I think they added to the game that you can skip it.
Okay.
It just kind of tells the tutorial takes you through and like shows you some quick tools. That's it. And there's more tools in the game that you just figure out. So
That's fine.
but
I never thought I'd be going through a haunted house.
Yeah.
In video games or real life.
right.
Yeah.
Mags used to be a paranormal investigator, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I see her with her spookiness.
that's her actual
that background spooky.
that's her actual
I
house.
look at- when she popped up the first time and she was kind of far back, I was like, yeah,
Nah.
this don't look right.
The first time, it looked like I was actually sitting in that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, but you had chroma key issues.
Yeah.
And you're
stream
lagging,
lag.
yeah, and Streamlabs is being
Yeah.
lame. Darklight, do you have Left 4 Dead 2?
Left 4 Dead 2, yeah, I been had that. I ain't even turned it on at all.
Bet we ain't gonna play that either on streams, man. That's gonna be fun, dude. Left 4 Dead 2 was so good. I'm excited for
yeah,
Back
it was
4 Blood,
fun.
but it seems like Back 4 Blood's gonna be a pay to win type game. So
Yeah, I feel it's gonna be that way.
because like Crispy was saying, it seems like they have like a battle pass type thing possibly being set up for it, and I'm like, I don't why. That's
Right.
no. Who wants that? Not me.
And it's coming out this month or next month.
Oh, that's coming out this
No,
month. That's
this
coming
month,
out
on the
in like
15th,
11
right?
days. In like 11
Yeah.
days or something like that, I think. Tomorrow? I thought it was the 14th. I thought it was the 14th, not the 4th. Crispy, don't you lie to me.
Or was it the 15th?
I don't know. Chris, why don't you Google that? Get on it.
Nah, I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's 14th or 15th.
Speaking of
that's
Crispy, so where we used to work together at GSC, our break room had like gaming PCs set up and consoles. So when you went on a break, you can play video games and stuff. It had like you had the kids playing Super Smash Brothers. What the PC section?
Lucky.
Yeah, the PC section they had Steam on it, and they had games already pre-downloaded. They had Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they had Unreal Tournament, and then they had Left 4 Dead 2. And Chris and me would go over there and play Left 4 Dead 2 together. And Chris's names on that game, October 12th, so we were all wrong. Chris's names on that game were fucking glorious. Like his name was either Twat Swatter or Tongue Puncher. Welcome back, Chance Code.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
And we'd be playing with other people on break, so someone would be like, who the hell is Tongue Puncher looking around? And Chris would just be like, going on with this game, dude.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God. Yep. I remember we used to play Call of Duty on break. Chris stopped working there when we were doing this, but being the team that I worked with, we would go every break we would go and play Call of Duty. And instead of saying break time, calling down the line, break time, we would go duty and just scream duty like the whole time because we knew it was duty time.
Yeah. I don't know. Call of Duty is just one of those games where I just play Monster Story at. I've only played online a while back with a group of people, and it wasn't fun to me. I guess because at that time it was extremely toxic.
Oh yeah, come on now. Those lobbies are legendary.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
at that time I was just getting into Call of Duty because I don't play many first player shooter games. So I was, got in, played the little single player.
Yeah.
Then I had a roommate at the time that said, "Hey, why don't you play online?" I was like, "All right, let me try it."
I bet your
And
first
now,
online experience was mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did I do? What the
hey, what the hell did I do wrong?
hell? Everybody screaming at you for no reason. Oh yeah, because the Halo social games were like that. Because
See,
when we
I've
were,
never played
yeah.
online with Halo.
So when we,
All
like
right.
Mags will remember on Halo 3, so there was two separate ways to talk to the other team. In social, you could talk to them before and after the match. It would be
Mhm.
everybody in the lobby. You could talk mad shit, but we played ranked a lot. So in ranked, you couldn't hear or talk to your opponent at the beginning of the match, but at the end of the match, you could talk. And boy, we would talk some trash. I remember people used to get on to like people would talk so much trash, and me and Mags had the ability. We were quick enough to look at their profile, so we would just like
Mhm.
look at it real quick and be like, okay, he's a good player. Oh no, he's not. Man, people would just like. There was one dude. I mean, I play a lot of Halo. Don't get me wrong, but there was one dude that was just like, yeah, we lost, and he was talking some shit. He's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, I looked his profile, and this man had like hundreds and hundreds of hours and like over 100,000 like games, like compared to me,
Oh,
which
I
was a
remember
couple
that.
thousand. And I was just like, the guy was talking. She was like, dude, I was like, coming from a guy who's played over 100,000 games, like I was like, you pretty much come home and masturbate to this fucking game. I was like, you probably just like, oh, Master Chief. I was just like,
Yeah,
it's
I
like, dude,
remember that.
this dude gonna come over here and talk
Okay.
trash when he's played more games than like everybody in the server combined. Oh
Hey,
man,
it happens.
Britt, my
It
friend
definitely
Britt,
happens.
bringing him up again. Britt was just instant trash talking. He didn't care. He'd literally just start talking trash. He'd be like if he heard the other team just talking, just chilling, like they weren't doing anything. They're just talking to each other, like, hey, yeah, blah blah blah. Britt be like, Britt just go like, yo, shut your dang mouth, you pea lips, all that kind of stuff. Oh man, he would just go hardcore. And I'm like, Britt, oh my
Oh,
god.
he going ham.
I was like, Britt, you better hope we win this because all that shit talking's for nothing, man. I just want to throw that out there, man.
I show that to bad. Look, I'm gonna put tape over your mouth because look, we can't keep losing and you snap it on everybody.
Dude, it was constant. There was one time he got some kid's parents on the phone or on the mic because he was saying some stuff and they were just like, you can't be doing that. And, Britt, he's just like, oh, jackpot. Just started going off on these parents.
Oh
I was
my
like, man, you
god.
gotta stop that. Good old Britt. Good old Britt Davis. He messaged me the
Yeah.
other day. He was just like, man, not to sound gay or anything, man. He's like, but I love you, brother, because me and him been friends forever. And he's like, I love you, man. And he's like, and I miss you. And I was like, that's all he said. He's just like, not to be gay, I love you and I miss you, man. And I just replied, homo. And that's all I said.
They got him started, huh?
And he laughed and I was like, just kidding, man. I love you too.
Man, boy, Jason know how to throw it back at you.
I do. Nah.
Just sitting there watching you play Call of Duty. Max only gets 1 or 2 kills, and just to hear you, I'm like, man, leave this girl alone.
Yeah. No, it's funny because last night Mags was playing.
Oh, you had to hear me last
So
night.
okay, so last night Mags was actually playing really good. Like she wasn't playing bad. She was doing pretty decent.
Oh,
Me,
so
I was
basically you said last night was the best time.
no, 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 no. She has her nights. She's had a couple nights where she does really well. But last night, for some reason, even though she was doing good, still angry. Don't know why. Like literally, she like we drop and she dies and she's like, of course, just me, always the first one. I'm so bad at this game. This game's dumb. Why am I so bad at this game? Why do you guys even party up with me? I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. It's like,
I
wait a
think, what do we
minute.
do, guys, when we get ready to drop? Save murder from
Yeah.
Oh
from
god.
all the people.
And the thing is, there was games where she was leading the team, and I was just like, okay. And I mean, there was a couple like the week before where she was like, I called it her bloodthirsty week because she would just pick up bounties and go murder the whole team. She was like, oh, screw it. Oh, bounty. All right, I'm running towards him. Then she'd team wipe him. I'm like, all right, there you go.
Man, so that means she literally has her up and down nights, huh?
Yeah, it depends on her mood. She's in a good
Yeah.
mood, she does good. If she's in a bad mood, she's just gonna complain about everything.
But it's
Even
like,
even her son
anytime,
Alex, because her son Alex played with us, and he was just
oh
like, "Oh
wow.
my god!" I was like, "Alex, go chokehold your mom." How many is that? It's a lot of cookies. I want some.
Hold on, guys. I will be right back.
Okay,
Alrighty.
your cookies. No, I'm good. I had to. I gotta watch my figure. She laughed. It's my wife, everybody.
Oh, gosh.
She made some delicious cookies, and they were amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It looked real good.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Yeah, just sitting back watching y'all. It's a fun time. Yeah, I'll be like, man, just ease off of her.
I'm like, great, Max.
Whatever y'all playing, Halo or Call of Duty or whatever game y'all playing together. I'm like, man, ease off of her. Then she don't ease off of on herself either.
No, she doesn't.
She's having a bad mood. She's in a bad mood.
It was funny. We I think she talked about the story last week, but we dropped in on a spot, and she dropped in completely on the other side of like this little canyon part. She didn't even know. She thought we dropped there, but she didn't. She was there alone with another team. And she's like, "Oh my god, guys, what the hell?" She's like, "I just didn't know you guys went over there instead of here." I was like, "Okay." So I run over there to, try to help out while she comes back. So while I get over there, she's already gone. So I'm over there now by myself with the other team. Luckily, I team wiped them, but I was just like, what? How the hell the roles
Yeah,
changed?
she
Like,
should.
what the hell?
Yeah, she left you in dust.
What? What?
Oh, she must be talking about.
Yeah. Someone didn't mute their mic.
Yes. We don't need to be having. We don't need to be hearing a show.
Yeah, right.
Y'all on Twitch and you be like, okay, they getting down and boogieing.
Yeah.
I was talking to you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I couldn't tell. I was just like,
I
I
sure
thought your
could
chair.
tell,
I
like-
thought there was a spirit in your chair for a second, and I thought it was trying to talk to us.
Hey, I thought she was talking to her husband. I was like, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was
just
saying
don't-
goodnight to him, but I could hear you guys on the headset. I just muted my mic.
Yeah, I told him
Yeah.
about that time me and Alex dropped, and I had to go over there and team wipe that team for you because you dropped in the wrong spot.
Yeah, because it was you, me, and Harry. You and Harry went. It was up by the dam.
Oh,
part.
it was Harry.
You
Yeah,
guys were
Harry
up
was
the
with
dam,
us.
and I was like, "Oh, I'm coming to you guys." Jason's like, "I got the helicopter. I'm on my way." I was like, "No, just stay." And he's like, "Well, too late. I'm on my way." I was like, "Well, I'm running anyway." So he goes over there and does what
Oh
he wants
yeah,
to do.
I remember that. That was on stream.
Was that on
Yeah.
stream? Oh,
I think
okay.
that was
Yeah.
on
It was
stream,
on
yeah.
Harry's stream, yeah, or it was on our stream. And then he comes running around. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, I'm just gonna go down here. I had the money for the loadout and everything. I'm like, y'all want
I went
me?
over there
You
and
can
team wiped
have
that
me.
team. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Because
'cause
Darklight was like, "Damn," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he got a
Mhm.
team right. Talking about some he ain't that good. I said a lot. That was what I said.
Well, I was irritated that day, and even after the stream, I told Jason, I said, Jason, there was a couple of times where I had to mute my mic. I was like, because you were just pushing me. I was like, and
I
I
was
knew,
poking
I
the
was like,
bear. Oh, you're the
man, I
best.
was like, you were waiting for it,
Please.
weren't you? And he's like, I was trying. I was trying.
Rice, please. Thank you, beautiful.
Yo, cuz. See, that's why I say, Jason, you need to ease off.
It's always been like that. Even back when
Yo,
we played
was it-
Halo, though.
I mean,
The thing is, Margaret does get onto me too. I don't know why she doesn't do it on stream. Cause she does. You think it's just one way? No. There's times.
she putting on that face.
All right,
boy,
chance
like,
code. See ya.
Hey, everybody
Have a
gonna
good
be
one.
on her side.
Thank you, beautiful. Yeah,
Bye,
because
chance
and
code.
she'll call me out too, especially when I get angry. Especially back in the day when we played Halo a lot, and I was getting angry at everybody except for myself, even though most of the time it was my fault. But I'd be like yelling at the whole team, and Mags would just go back at me. She'd be like, hold up, let's take a pause here."
Well, because it would be like complain about the team, the other people. I'm like, well, I'm not other people. Like you're complaining about me. Like, wait a minute.
The good
Just
days.
snaps, boy.
Right.
But no, I mean, just seeing that, I was like, yeah, y'all been playing this for a while. Been playing together for a while.
Yeah, we
Like-
play Halo more than Call of Duty.
It's like it's just in there, like, damn. If she got 5 kills, you only got 10. Why you still jumping on her? She doing good.
Still her
And I-
fault. Never my own
I mean,
fault.
because at that time, I think I was, because that time y'all was playing, I think I was in my work truck. I was just cruising. I'm picking up my phone. Like, I don't even supposed to be doing this. and I'm hearing you through the speakers. I'm like, just leave her alone.
She's trying her
She
best.
she's sitting there. Even if she get killed, she directing traffic. He's over there. He's on top of the roof. He's over there. He's going over this way. And I'm
Always.
like, she's giving you so much information. You still going off. I like stop.
Not good enough.
It's funny because so I play very, very aggressive. Like so aggressive that I
Yeah,
leave
you
my
do.
team. And like I'll
All the
die and get upset and I'm pretty sure Meg
And then
was
he
just
was
like,
gonna be
well,
like, "Where are you guys?" Well, hello. If you would have said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go push this guy over here. Will you follow?" You
oh
know,
yeah.
Yeah, you have.
we're like 200 yards away this way, and he's like over here, and he's like, Where were you guys?" Oh, I don't know. We were, collecting money to get a loadout.
Not trying to
I don't
take
know
on a
what we
full
were
team.
Yeah, I've noticed that quite a few times. I was like, Max and the other guy, y'all off in y'all world doing y'all thing.
Yep.
Jason, he sees somebody, he's rushing over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna go get these guys. I'm like,
Dude,
hold on, your
victims,
team.
man. Dude, my confidence is so high in that game that like I just don't care. Like I have the ability to take out teams. It's
Yeah, you
just
do.
man, I really put myself in bad situations a lot though. Like
It's just you're feeling all, big and brave, and then when you get knocked out, it's like, where was my team?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's never my fault.
He done
Never.
probably did 2 or 3 squad wipes, and all of a sudden he gets to that one team. They got him cornered and all that. They got him, and he getting
Yep.
upset at y'all. But I'm like,
No, right?
y'all way over there still trying to get weapons and all that. Y'all just landed, and this
Right?
man done took a pistol and wiped the team out. Another one just coming. I'm like, don't you see what you doing? You are being too aggressive
Being
Gotcha.
dominant, man.
with a pistol.
Dude, it's all about that violence, speed, and momentum.
Right?
Hey, it is. But sometimes don't you want to save your good life for later on?
Nah, man, you gotta get out of the way.
Nah.
Nope.
Now we've changed it up now though. We play aggressive now in the beginning, and then once it gets to a certain amount of people left on the map, we actually cool the fuck down. And I don't be as aggressive. I kind of just chill out and be like, all right,
I
listen.
see that's hard. That's probably hard for you.
It is and it isn't sometimes.
So,
Like sometimes we're just sitting there and we're like, all right, let's just sit here, not do anything, let everybody kill each other off. And I see a guy and I'll like try to snipe at him once.
Itch, yeah.
And Meg's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, just trying to test my range. And she's just like, and then a team comes up because they saw my shot. I'm like, oh well,
Yep.
you live and you learn.
Y'all lost it. Eliminated y'all the 18 that was left.
Yeah.
And I missed y'all Fortnite stream. I wanted to see that so bad.
No,
Like,
you did not want
Jason want to
that.
play Fortnite?
Hey, I got a win. I got 2 wins actually.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
He did.
That's right, because I'm a Fortnite god.
No, you not.
No, I'm not. Dude, I did not build one building either. Like I was like, fuck this. I'm not a carpenter. I'm fucking a dude with a gun.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Cause just sitting back watching other people do it, I be like, yeah, I lost my mind. I guess playing that, if you want to be the best builder, you gotta have a great reaction time.
Well, I realized the
Yeah.
easiest way to build is put it in builder mode or whatever, because all you gotta do is go over to that, and then it's just your triggers, and that builds the certain
Yeah.
walls. So if you remember the combinations, it's good. But I just don't care about building walls. So my strategic thought process on it is, you're not trying to deal any damage when you're putting a wall up. So while I'm shooting guns trying to put damage on you, and I hit you once or twice, I'm in the lead. I'm ahead.
Mhm.
I'm ahead of you while you're trying to build walls. And you're in a bad situation now because now I'm ahead of you in damage. That's my thought
Mhm.
process on it. Like, I'll take any chance that my shooting is better than yours any time of the day, because I've been playing FPSs or shooting games for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, build your walls, but there's no way you're going to outshoot me. And I was like, and
Right.
especially when I do hit them and hit them once or twice while they're building their stuff, I'm like, dude, you've lost. You've lost. You're not winning this battle now. I will stay on this ground. I'm not going to try to chase you up in your little walls. You're going to have to literally
I've seen
outshoot
that
me.
happen so many times.
Yeah, I was like,
People just be sitting there and cranking all these bills while the person's sitting there waiting on.
and then right when they're
I
done,
can-
boom, dead. And I'm like, you just wasted all that time trying to build absolutely nothing, by the way, to
Yeah.
just
Right.
get bodied one shot. Yeah. So I can't stand it. Like I understand it being a strategy sometimes when you're trying to get high ground, but the building's so excessive on there that you're literally taking 10 to 15 seconds of not shooting at your opponent. When I used to build structures, it was a quick like wall and ramp. That's it. That's all I needed. I don't need to build the fucking Eiffel Tower. I need to just build a wall and a ramp. That's it. And then I got my little bit. I got my perch on you. And
Especially now, if you trying to build so high to get high ground, somebody else just take it out from the bottom.
well,
Now you already fall to your death.
one thing I realized about the game now is kids don't even care about how many people they can kill. They just care about how fast they do build in the game. They're like, oh yeah, can you outbuild me?
Right.
Can you do this real quick? And they try to like outrace each other building a tower before they inevitably die. It's just like,
Yeah, I
you're
guess.
literally one rocket away from someone hitting your bottom floor and that whole thing coming apart, and you're falling.
Right.
You
I
know
say
that,
that's
right?
what me apply.
That's what I do. I just shoot the bottom. I was like, oh cool, they left a 4x4 wall. See ya. I was like, got it. But
Yeah, I mean, I used to play it. I played it from the very first season when nobody knew how to use
she,
it.
she thinks it's chocolate, but she called me Pappy. But yeah, no, I'm not even a big Fortnite guy. Anyways, I used to like it when it first came out for sure. It was a really fun game because it was kind of like that first like I mean there was like Realm Royale and stuff like that, but it was the first like battle royale that I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I got PUBG, and then it was me back and forth between that and PUBG, and I was like, okay. The thing about PUBG is I felt so like held down for some reason when I'm playing. Like the pace of it was so much slower than any other game that I played. Like PUBG, you take your time, loot, set up, and it was a game where camping wasn't really considered like, oh, you're a loser because you're camping, because it was kind of part of the strategy of the game, like posting up and sniping and hitting the shots. And the thing about PUBG is it's the first game I played where there was no hit markers. You don't know if you're hitting the guy. Like you just see blood spatter sometimes, and then you see the guy die if you're actually hitting him. That was cool. I totally enjoyed that. But just like there was times where I was playing PUBG and I'd be like 35 to 40 minutes into a game, and then die, and you're like, holy shit, it took that long, and I got nothing out of it. So then I go to like Fortnite where I could play like 5 games in that time frame and possibly get a win. That was back then. But then Fortnite, you could just tell their audience was young kids. They did not give a shit about the adults. They were just like, skins. Let's make cute little bears and teddy bear skins and make kids want to buy these skins that give you no fucking special powers. And it just got really annoying. And then like kids dancing and stuff. Like it's just like, I mean, man, we used to teabag, man. I'm used to like putting my nuts in your face.
Yeah,
like, you're over here doing the fucking backpack boy and whatever that shit was.
Yeah.
The Carlton.
Kind of let you know he kind of came a long ways.
I mean, hey, they made money though. I mean, I can't be mad at them. They made
okay.
so much money. So that's genius business move on my part. Do I enjoy the game now? No, not as much. Not at all. It's fun when I have someone with me for sure. Luckily, Crusade saved me in that game. But other than that, I was just like, I don't get a sense of like excitement. Like I got those wins, didn't even care. Got no sense of like oh yeah, I was like I didn't feel accomplished at all. Not like when I get one in Call of Duty or something like that. I'm just like, man, I felt like I just toyed around and this was just one big fucking Candyland game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So but I mean this is my opinion, but yeah, that was the first battle royale that I was like, oh, this is cool. It's Hunger Games, literally last one to survive wins, and I loved that. I'm not gonna lie, I was a camping loser. When I first played Fortnite, I would grab like a gun and camp the whole time. I was not aggressive.
Especially when you found out you was able to hide in the bushes and everything.
Oh man, I took advantage.
I took advantage of those real quick.
I would not take one shot in that game until like the end when it was 1v1 if I had to. And I would get a whole bunch of all my top 10 finishes and stuff are because I literally camped the whole time and hid. Because it was like honestly all I cared about was wins. I didn't care about kill counts. So it's like literally, I'm just gonna sit here and try to get the victory royale.
Yeah, let everybody jump out first. Everybody jump out first. You jump out as the last person at the end of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggle your way in into the circle. And
dude, I had my points, dude. On that first map, there was like Lazy Lake or whatever it was called, and there was that house in the middle. I would camp out in the basement or the little cave. Yeah. Oh, I would camp there the whole time, especially if it was in the center of the circle, dude. I would. And like, and the cool thing back then, I mean, they still kind of do it today, but like I said, I just don't feel accomplished. But back then, you knew if someone won a game of Fortnite because they gave you a special little umbrella to drop in. It was that special one. They're like, oh, we know you won a game, you got a victory because you have that. And I felt accomplished when I got my first win. I remember when I got my 2 back-to-back wins in a row for the first time, and I felt like I was on top of the world. And that was right before it started getting real bad and like childish. Yeah. I honestly would love Fortnite again if they brought back the original map. If they brought back that original map, I would be the happiest person alive. I would be like, cool, I'll play this because that map was awesome.
Bring back the original map and push it right back to the old days where you didn't have to use be just going to start shooting everybody.
Oh yeah. Like you were limited.
Do all that, make that a limited mode or something. That would be fun to go back into it.
That's why I kind of respect Apex because they kind of have their playlist playing the original maps. Now they don't play my favorite version of the original map. I miss Skulltown. Skulltown was amazing. Too bad that thing's a big crater now on there, but man, that was Skulltown was.
I don't know. I ain't never played Apex.
Apex is fun.
I only sat there and watch other people play. I play.
I'm not real big on Apex personally.
I get confused on like, okay, how many times do you have to shoot these some guns? Somebody be still shooting and be like, is he dead yet?
That's my problem.
Everybody's sliding and there's really no movement. I'm like, hey, come on now.
Well, one thing about Apex 2 is they really utilize the bullet drop features where like you actually have to aim like slightly above their head because there is a bullet drop on their guns. And I'm just like, man, that's frustrating. Like when me and Mag started playing Call of Duty again, and we've only been playing it probably for a couple weeks now. We literally every time we picked up a new gun, we would pull the trigger to see if it was an automatic or a single shot, just to know what we were dealing with. Because and then that damn Tech 9 gun. Because it's so weird. It's literally the gray one is a single shot, the green one's automatic, the blue one's automatic. But then when you go in the gulag, the one that looks like it's automatic is actually a single shot, and I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with this gun?
That is confusing.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't like this. I was like, I don't like this gun.
And
it's a good gun. It's a really good automatic gun. Like it melts people real quick.
That is confusing because that's like if I jumped in and grabbed. That would have been confused if I wouldn't have known what the heck I was doing. But like, yeah, I got a Tech 9 that's supposed to be mostly automatic, and I'm over here shooting a single shot. Right.
Especially with my aggressive play style, like I'm not gonna run into 3 people with a fucking single shot gun. Right. I want to spray bullets. Damn it! Just
everybody got straight up automatics, and all of it pulling at me. I'm like, welcome to the party. I ain't right today. But, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get into these games now.
Yeah, we need your carry, man. We need you to carry us in Call of Duty.
Carry my ass. You gonna carry me mostly. But,
do I have you on Steam, Darklight?
I don't think you. No, you don't.
Before when we switch over to Phasmophobia, I'm gonna add you so I can invite you to the game.
Yeah. You got ready to play that?
Yeah, if you guys are. Make sure your mics and headphones are set up. We're not going to be in Discord. We're going to do in-game chat because your voice is needed to talk to Ghost and stuff.
Gotcha.
That's fine with me. I mean, hey, I got to make sure because I bought it, downloaded it, and I ain't even seen if it works or not. So I'm sure I have to jump in and see if it'll work.
Yeah, adjust your video settings and all that stuff. I'll send you guys invites though. But yeah, we'll switch over. I'll see you guys there. But that concludes the podcast part of the stream.
Yeah.
Everybody. And then we're going to go over to some Phasmophobia with Darklight and Mags.
And we're going to have a heart attack on stream.
Woo! I'm so excited.
Well, I am anyway.
I can't wait. It's going to be
fun.
Phasmophobia, spooky.
She loves this horror.
Oh, I know, right? Single player. Is a scary an option? No. Spooky. Man, I wish the tags were better on Twitch. This is my first playthrough. Woo! I'm so scared. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be mine
Are we
too.
staying on the stream? What are we doing?
Yeah. You guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of Discord. What happened?
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah,
okay. So I didn't know if you were getting off like.
No, I'm actually literally just gonna transition over to the gaming scene and load up the game, and
So I have to go over to Jeff's computer for this.
that's fine. Just and I'll meet you in game. Just I'll send you guys invites.
All right,
Just send me.
let me
You guys just direct message me in Discord when you guys are ready for the invites.
All
We're in that group chat. Just send me.
Bye.
But guys, thank you for joining us on the podcast. We're gonna go over to some phasmophobia.